Hi, I'm Fiona McEachran from Console, and I'm here today to talk about marketing and property management. We brought together a diverse group of agents to hear some real stories about what has worked for them in the past with marketing and property management, what challenges they've had, and what they plan on doing in terms of marketing into 2016 and into the future to grow their rent rolls and grow their businesses.
I think to get to that point, you've really got to gauge where your new business inquiry is coming from. It's something that you should be measuring on a weekly basis, and what's critically important is asking that question to every new inquiry. How did you hear about our agency? You need to be making sure that your brand and the agent they're looking to appoint as their representation is really relevant to the consumer. We looked at our process and how we were sort of perceived in the marketplace by asking those questions. We found that our online presence was the main attracting factor. We look to the major portals such as realestate.com and Domain about products that can really help us get to the next level and really compete in isolation above our competitors. We also had the launch of the new R&W website, which is a beautiful website, and it's been a raging success. So in answer to that, the main marketing strategy was we really increased our tempo on realestate.com and Domain. Within about 3 or 4 months by using that, we were able to completely dominate page one of both those websites in the 2256 and 2257 postcode. And we found that really stepped up to our appraisal rate. And certainly we were able to bring on around 150 new managements in around 12 months, which is a fantastic effort from
That is fantastic.
myself and the team. But it's not just that, you've got to be doing a culmination of things. It's like casting a giant net out. You just don't do two things and hope it works. You've got to get your internet exposure correct. Your signage has to be perfect. Certainly more importantly is your database. If you're not prospecting daily and making immediate calls to prospective landlords, you're really not going to grow your rent roll.
Well, to be honest, we're a fairly new agency. We've only been running for just under 3 years. So the first 12 months wasn't really focusing on marketing so much as getting the business in order, setting up the processes and the systems, preparing ourselves for the new clients that were coming on board. We didn't do a great deal of marketing. It was very ad hoc. So there were a few advertisements in the local paper. We tried our social media, Facebook, Instagram a little bit. I have to say though, the most effective thing that we ran was a promotion to our existing clients, which is tenants, landlords and tradespeople. Wow. We offered a dining voucher to the value of $200 at Cafe Sydney, and from that actually generated the most response. We had our tradies putting in a big effort for us because they often came across clients with that were unhappy with their property managers, landlords that had multiple properties that we didn't know about, tenants that had rental properties as well.
Well, for those that know both myself and indeed our brand, we're big advocates of innovation and technology. Having said that, our probably biggest thing for this last 12 months has been about getting back to basics. So things like getting out and meeting landlords and potential landlords, so open homes, not just that of your agency, but indeed sometimes that of your competition. The other thing that our offices have done quite well this year is they've really gone out and networked. So they've built up network referral groups, whether that be through solicitors, accountants, mortgage brokers, and just really build a name and reputation. And obviously as and when they do get the recognition and the referral, they reward that.
So our last 12 months we've got been really big on focusing not only on our database marketing, but also online. Online for us has always been our passion. So we really do believe in making sure that we're top of mind for everybody looking at either buying or renting their properties, and of course getting them managed. So being on top with our online marketing has been massive. Social media plays a part of that. So when we talk about online, I'm not just talking about the portals and our main ones, but we're also talking about Facebook. Which we spend a lot of time Facebooking, Twittering, but actually focusing and giving content out to our people, but understanding that people are only ever looking at you from a real estate point of view. So it's trying to be engaging at that point as well. So trying to understand what our clients actually want and actually be seeing on our Facebook page is something that we've been focusing on over the last 12 months. But then online, again, focusing on making sure that we're top of those pages so that many eyeballs are seeing us. And then with our database, just really making sure that we're getting our database marketing to everybody. So understanding that our tenants are our future owners as well. So working with our tenants, databasing to them and making sure they're seeing value in what we're actually offering them too. And then databasing to our current owners. So many people forget they have a gold mine of current owners in their database. Now we've got nearly 18,000 in ours. So
wow.
Being able to market to them and actually asking the question, how can we help you more? How can we help you reinvest? So ensuring that our database and the technology offering that we have is there for them.